Alright, so the registration page for my website is relatively simple. It just requires that you enter in the name, email, a username, a password, and the confirmation password. And then once you do that, you can either click register, which will register you as a new user, or you can click I already have an account, at which point you would sign in and access your information. I'm just going to sign in with the ITM352 and creator username and password. Um, and then that would take us back to our shopping cart right here. And as you can see, as soon as we log in, we have more personalized information, including this title right here that says the username's shopping cart, as well as up here in our navigation bar, we have um, personalized information that says logged in as username and the cart, the amount of items inside of the cart. Also, on my cart page, I have the subtotal, tax, shipping, and grand total as we've done in class before. And I also included the shipping fees, which for my website, because it's a high-end website, um, anything less than $500 is $15 in shipping. Anything greater than or less than $1,000 is $30, and anything greater than $1,000 is 10% of the subtotal. Sorry, I also have included a log out feature. Um, when it's an unsuccessful logout, all you have to do is click on the logout again, and it'll log you out successfully. And there will be a message prompting you to let you know whether it was successful or not. And say you do want to log back in, all you have to do is click on this link right there, and it'll bring you back into the login page. So going into my code for assignment 4, I started off by first making my products page. This was an issue for me in assignment 3, so therefore I wanted to make sure that I could um, put all my product arrays into one page so that I would reduce the redundancies in my data. Um, so yeah, as you can see here, these are just my products real quick. My downstems, bongs, um, accessories, and bowls. Also, I have my image here, and as you can see, I use the /images because it's in the image folder now. And And you can also what I try to work on in my assignment 4 was my commenting. So as you can see here, I gave credit to the assignment 3 that I used their code right there. And yeah, so the products page basically for me just displays the products on all the different pages and stuff like that. So going into my products page, what I tried to do for my assignment 4 this time was create one PHP file instead of a bunch of PHP files like in my assignment 3. So that's why I started with my products page first. I also, uh, so you can also see in my code that my image has changed. I put a /images to represent the images file because all my images are now in one file. So yeah, these are just all my products right here and my product arrays. And then here I renamed them and put them all into the all products array. And then from there, these are all just how I displayed my products and use sessions to figure out if the user had anything in the cart or if they're logged in and stuff like that. You can look at some of my pages themselves. Their accessories, bongs, bowls, they're all pretty much the same thing. They just have the include nav bar as well as the products keys accessories and the select product. To add a little bit more of a nicer look to my project, in my index, which is my homepage, I added in the moving GIFs, and to do these, I used the marquee behavior. This was relatively easy to figure out. All you have to do is put in which direction you want the GIF to scroll, um, and as well as what kind of behavior you want it to do, and the scroll amount, which is basically just how fast that it is going to go through the screen. And then you just have to look up a GIF online. I used Giphy.com, which is a pretty common GIF website, and then you can adjust the height and width right there. And from that, as you can see, it looks pretty cool, just moving across my screen. Also, another thing that I worked on in my assignment 4 was the navigation bar. Um, I believe in my assignment 3, I had to input my nav bar into each one of my files because I wasn't sure how to create my one navigation bar. Um, Therefore, that was another thing that I had to work on in my assignment 4. And as you can see here, uh, it just um, and as you can see here, this is just a simple navigation bar. Over here, I've included fonts from online and these connect to my style sheet. I've also changed the colors of each each button on the nav bar so that it looks aesthetically pleasing. And I also use cookies in this file. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I've made a lot of improvements on my assignment 4 from my assignment 3, including making it more aesthetically pleasing. The UI design has definitely improved with my products all on one page. I've also worked on my tables. As you can tell, my tables look a lot nicer and cleaner um, than in smartphone products. Um, I've included my login and a logout button on my assignment 4, and I have made it. I also implemented my database right here. As you can see, it says open database successfully. And when you look at my file right here, here is my database functions file, which is pretty much just the example that we used in class. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Um, a lot of improvements here. See you guys later. Bye.